scripture together and say God is very fussy. He's wanting people to know, don't forget me. And it seems like he just crashed my penny party and he said, look, young man, it seems like you are forgetting me. Now you all about, oh, the devil is doing this, oh, the devil is doing that. He said, I am the same God. Don't know who your trust is in. But if your trust is in God, then this same God who made way when there was no way, he will make a way again. Somebody shout, this same God. Same God. I gotta go real fast. This same God. I want to show you something, and I'm going to hit that scripture with David and Goliath, and I'm going to run off of it. I want to show you something about the Shunammite woman. It's a long text, and you know one part of the story. Why? Because I've been in this church now going to 9 years. I know the kind of scriptures we read and the kind of scripture preachers come and they preach. And besides your personal study, I can assume most of the kind of scripture you've been exposed to. So most of us in this church know the part of the scripture where this Shunammite woman, she and her husband, they were up in age and they could not conceive, and they closed that chapter of their life. And they was just happy being there. But then she perceived and knew that this man who passed by regularly, this was a good man. He was a man of God. And she decided she and her husband would be nice to this man of God. And they were nice to the man of God. And you don't get nice to a man of God for nothing. It provokes a blessing. Okay. When keep it for Pastor Appreciation Month. No, it's an everyday thing. Good beget good. Leave pastors out of it. Leave anybody. Good beget good. If you are in the habit and you have the lifestyle of being good to people, even if the people you expect to be good back to you don't be good to you, that good will speak for you. People who you don't know, people who you're not expecting will come back and do you good from nowhere. Somebody shout this, see? So we know that scripture, I call it elementary part. But something happened. After the woman being good, and I can't go back to the text, just keep reading. When you get to 2 Kings chapter 4, you get to the Shunammite woman story, just past 17 and 18 and keep reading on. That's where I'm talking from. So this prophet looked at this woman and he said, what do you want? She said, I got everything, I'm cool. She was an American. She said, I'm cool. It's all right. You know, these kids, it's quick to say, all right. Have you ever asked a children to just cut you up? Yeah. You know, they turn fast. So she said, all right, I don't want nothing. And then, but it came to the prophet that she needed the fruit of the womb. So the man prayed. I'm trying to set you up to let you know this same God is still alive. So the prophet prophesied to her. He said, by this time around next year, you will have a child. She kind of played around it, but God did it. She had this child. The part of the scripture I'm trying to show you is that after she had the child, from 18 upwards to 37, the child died. See the frustration? I told you, don't tease me. I told you we were good. Me and my husband have made peace with our life. You came back, old men of God, and you provoke us. Now something I've never tasted. Something I didn't appreciate or know. You give it to me, then you take it from me. It's even more dangerous than I never had.
That's right. Come on now.
To preach my message here. And so this Shunammite woman, Pastor D, your girl, she's a bad girl. She's a bad girl. The boy went to his father. He said, oh, my head. And then he came home, they sent him home. He came home and he died. So the woman says, something will happen. She took the boy. She laid him on the prophet's bed. The room she kept in her house for the prophet. Can I just be fresh? Can I be? Y'all won't get mad with me. Y'all won't say, oh, pastor, spoil the message. The bowl you got to your house for me. You see? When we're talking about the Bible, you distance yourself from it. You like tell a story about some Chinese and Indians. You know, don't tell us something, don't preach about us. The place you got in your house. That you said when the day pastors come here, this is how we serve them. I will let my pastor sit down in the seat. That's Masuka Bruskaba. Does somebody understanding what I'm saying? Am I helping somebody here? So this woman laid the boy on the bed. And then she started to run to the prophet. So the prophet saw her from far. Oh God, I gotta go fast. And the prophet said, don't let that woman reach here. Run towards her and bring her speedily. And they ran and brought her. He said, what's your problem? She said, my son. My son. So Elijah said something. He said, go ahead, I'm coming. And Elijah got there. Somebody's hold your neighbor and squeeze the hand. Say the same God. All I came to let you know. All I came to preach this morning. The same God who gave that woman the son. The same God is able to resurrect the son. That same God. The same God that Elijah called on. And that child keep the manifestation. Elijah went back. Don't have to take you through all the rigmarole. He lay on the board. They lay his staff on the board. He began to pray. And lo and behold, the boy body began to warm up. Somebody ever said the same God? Okay. Cut all those things off. I'm too old to be preaching things that does not touch your life. To be a Bible historian. I'll be telling you Bible story. No, I stopped by this morning to let you know that same God that blessed you before, that same God is able to bless you now. I could care less of what's going on or what they are doing to you or what is happening in your life. Let me show you something. The same God. So you say, Pastor, what's the story? That story is about resurrection. I don't have time to waste with you. You say, what means resurrection? Any dream, any vision, any goal, anything God has blessed you with that has died. That scripture says it can come back again. That's how somebody do it. I want to show you something. Not only that, and somebody say, oh God, accelerate my blessing. Somebody say, oh God, do it for me speedily. Shout yes. Not only the Shunammite woman, but Job. Yeah, I'm doing this sweetheart, calling roll. I got two more people I want to show you. I got one bad girl I want to show you, and I can wrap it in. Job was a very wealthy man. It was God who blessed Job. Let me tell you something. Say, Kabadu. I'm telling you like I know it and I mean it and I do. Anything God has given to you, anyone who have temper to dislocate it from your hand, if you run back to God, He will give it back to you. I say He will give it back to you. I say He will give it back to you. Somebody shout, "This is God." Let me show you something, Pastor Rudolph. Come, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Come on, Auntie. I'm looking for easy people to come in. You're too fat, so you'll come in. Did I really say that I'm preaching? Come on. Now stay right there. Go in there, people. Okay. So I want to show you something about this same God. Okay. So, okay. Come on, Rudolph said, because of you. So you hold it. You hold it. You hold it. So I bless him and God. Okay? Rudolph, sorry. You're the pastor. You're the bad man. Yeah, I'm the So I bless him. I want to show you something. I bless my son. I'm God. I'm all powerful. Then I'm doing some things. Okay? And then my son are careless. Rudolph slap it from him. Rudolph take it. And my son is crying. Some people are like that. You think I'm joking, I'm preaching. Some people are like that. Oh God, I had this thing in one. But you see the same God I gave it to him, when he continued to cry, and I hear it, and he come back to me, and he said, "Hey Papa, hey God, that thing you gave me, somebody took it." I come back on the seat, and I take it from him, and I give it back to him. Go back to your seat. Somebody shout, "This same God." Shout, "This same God." God is able to take it and give it back to you. Somebody shout, "Yes, this same God." There's a girl called Ruth. Ruth was married. And God blessed her with her husband. And all of a sudden the enemy came. There was a spirit of death hunting that family. And it killed the two sons. It killed Ruth's husband. But Ruth was a bad girl. She was very faithful. She was very loyal. Ruth decided that, you know what, I'll be faithful to my mother-in-law. The same God that blessed me, it really doesn't matter where you go. The same God is able to bless you. I came to let somebody know. And if you think I will be playing around with you in this church by this hour, then I'm joking. If you hear you say, oh, I was married before. The same God who made you married before, the same God can make you married again. No. You see, we come to church, and the real issue, the real situation, people like tiptoe around a pastor. Don't just ask him to let somebody know whatever God has done once, he can do twice. Whatever God has done, he can do it again. Somebody say he will do it again. Say he will do it again. So you already know my song that I'm coming close with, right? You will do it again. Take a look where you are now. You always come through. I'll go all the way on Facebook and go sing there. I mean, you saw me. I was singing with dry eyes. No tears were coming. I was singing and I was dancing, grooving. They called me from where? Africa. My papa, he everything on Facebook in the church. He said, son, I saw you really shaking that thing. You sure you were really enjoying it, or it was in your head? I said, I was singing that day. Somebody shout the same God. Somebody shout the same God. I came to let somebody know my 1-point message as I close this sermon. My 1-point message is that you must believe and trust in God. Is that simple and clear? Is that simple? My 1 point, I came to preach only 1 point. My simple point is believe and trust in God. Because with him all things are possible. If you put your hope and your trust in God, you say, oh, Pastor, my health. You know, the doctor said this, the doctor said that. You know, and oh my God. And this generation we live in, we know how to lie on God. Where you know now, you know, I know old people who are sound health. You can be one too. Even if you're struggling now, you can say, oh God, you healed me before, heal me again. Take away pain and suffering from my life. I want every married person, or former married person, I guess. God is able to make married life sweet for you again.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever enjoyed in life before? Your best days are ahead of you. Look, if your best days are behind you, it depends on how you describe and define best. Amen? It depends how you do. Look, when I was much younger, I thought my best days was being in the street. When I'm in the street, I'm not even talking. I just mean, is there anybody here from Africa where on Christmas Day we wear our Christmas clothes and we go from one house to another? Pastor Ron, I don't know what back in those days I used to do it, but on Christmas days and special holidays, they dress us up. We call it in our Christmas clothes, and then we can't wait for the door to be open, and we will be going from one house to another. When I was young, I thought I was the best life. Now that I'm old, I appreciate staying home. For me, it's the best life that I'm living. The day I don't get to run in the street and go here and go there, and I stay home as old as I am. Like, there was a day. So life is tricky. It depends what you are looking for. I want somebody to know this same God. This same God. This same God. I'm ready to close, so I want to take a rest break. I want you to get up for 1 minute, go to 3 people, just keep love on you, let you know the same God can do it. Just pour the standards a little bit. Go to 3, 4, 5 persons. Just change your position. One. Just go there. Go around. I'm about to close this. This same God. 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 He will do it for you again. He will do it for you again. This same God. Encourage somebody. Encourage them. Encourage them. This same God. He will help you to break through again. This same God. He will make way for you while there seems to be no way. This same God. This same God. You ready for me to close? You ready for me to close? Take a seat. Let me bring home this text so we can go. They said there's a lot of food here. Somebody in the hospitality ministry is praying very hard that no prisoners will hold their paper today. Let me stay in a 10-minute radius. I will stay there. Amen. I can do that. I will stay there. Let me exegete the text and close. Are you in a house? So listen. You see the children of Israel? They were in bondage for 430. Is that? About 420
For 20 years, 420.
They were in slavery for 430 years.
Yes.
Somebody said Mary, you say divine acceleration. For 430 years, the children of Israel were struggling in bondage. And just like that, God found Moses.